You are now entering a very sacred space. This is the Ascension, the Lift of God universe, the realest podcast in the galaxy. This is a new dimension where time shifts and boundaries end. And with that being said, all views, opinions, and statements uttered on this platform are the sole property of their speaker and do not represent the views of any related outside organization, entity, or party. Every man or woman in this universe speaks for his or herself, as it should be. Enjoy. This is the Ascension Podcast. Episode, what is it? 109?
108, 109?
109. 109. Episode 109. Yeah. 109. Tuesday, May 19th in the year of our Lord, 2026. Assalamu alaikum, soldier.
Walaikum salam.
Back.
Good to be here.
Yeah, it's been good. And it's a good cadence.
Yeah.
Like, this thing has been 2 weeks, but in that interim, we've been productive.
Yeah.
On the material front, store front, food front.
All fronts.
Spiritual front.
Yes, sir.
Producing. That's why they call a producer, because the producer produces work, puts it out. And you know, when I look at Adobe Audition, I look at the music, I look at everything, the mixing and putting it all together. I get why we do what we do. This is our version of hieroglyphics, our version of pyramids. This is what we do. This is how we get down.
Leaving our mark.
But
it's
on
also,
physical reality.
It's also therapy.
Yeah.
It's also organization. Like, you know, people make fun of the idea of big talkers, but it's like the world we live in now is because for a couple hundred years during the Greek times and the Roman times, all they did was talk. They philosophized.
Yeah, I don't think that's all they did.
Well, I mean,
that is the stereotype.
That's what built this world.
I understand.
You know,
definitely.
That coming up with the concepts and figuring out how to rephrase them, because everything they taught was honestly from Egypt and from higher places of knowledge. And
very true.
So they came up with their version of it.
That is true.
And we're living that today.
Absolutely.
So talking is essential.
It is. Communication is the prerequisite it's the foundation of human existence.
It has to be.
It is what it is.
When there was only one in the very, very beginning, God had to say be. You know, he had to. He brought communication into existence before anything was actually created.
It took him trillions of years to go from thought, motion to communication.
Exactly.
Trillions.
Yeah. And then as he divided himself, as cells divide into the multitude, into all of what you see today, the only way that we get together and understand each other is through communication.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can't have unity without communication.
Absolutely, sir. Before we get carried away, because I already feel it, let's open this up in prayer.
Absolutely.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Oh Allah, we thank you for bringing us together. Guide this conversation. Guide our motion. Loosen the knot from our tongues as we speak on the topics you would like us to speak upon. Give us the power to usher in thy kingdom and to be the gateway to many to get to submission and heaven's glory. We love and serve you alone. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Can you please unplug that white box and put all that on the floor? Because I don't want it too close to the... No. Unplug the white.
Right here?
Yeah, and then put all that on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, or on the chair. Because boom. Yeah, we can't have that too close to the power. And then, boom.
This one down there. Oh, the reverb and all of that?
Yep. No, yeah, it's put on the ground. Or on the chair, whatever's better.
It's time to collect it.
Yeah. So, to continue.
You can see.
While they were, quote unquote, talking in ancient Greece, they were building and doing stuff too.
No, yeah.
Because you said all they were doing was Everyone was talking.
I'm just talking about the order of things. Before you build, you have to communicate.
There we go. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I didn't mean to simplify, all the great works, but I mean, before any civilization is created, first it has to be a thought. Then that thought has to be communicated.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have that part of the process, you have chaos.
Yes, you do. So, pop quiz. They went before Greece. Where was that? It wasn't a civilization. What was going on with those people?
Cavemen.
Understood. Who got them out of the caves and out of the hillsides of Europe into the civilization that is Greece?
The Africans.
No.
Before Africa.
Moses.
Yeah. Musa. Yeah.
That was his job.
He was sent.
By
the original man.
By the original man. That was his duty, to civilize the savage in the caves and hillsides of Europe.
Yeah.
After they had been sent from paradise.
Was he a half original man as well?
He was half original, based upon our teachings.
Yeah.
The half original man, Musa, went to the. Let me finish the story so I can set the precipice.
Yeah.
The half original man, Musa, went to the caves and hillside of Europe to civilize the savage. So they were doing stuff. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't organized. It was, as we call, chaos.
Absolutely.
Fun. Probably like saber-tooth tigers and spears and caves. It sounds like a good time. Bloodstones.
They had kingdoms, but it was like
we don't even know that.
Well,
there's no written record.
Well, it was the rule of the strongest. There
we go. Yeah.
Whoever was the
loudest. Might is right.
Yeah.
That was the rule. But the point is, we don't. There's no written record because they weren't civilized people.
Yeah.
Musa went into the caves, the hillsides of Europe, and civilized the savage. Then brought them to Greece.
Yeah.
And that is why Caucasian civilization, it starts in ancient Greece. And if you go to college and you pledge a fraternity, you pledge Greeks.
Yeah.
That's why. Because that's the beginning of their civilization.
Yeah.
So just wanted to get that out there. Before the communication.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
So I will put out there that they had to communicate in the caves. I'm not saying they weren't talking. The talking communication probably wasn't ordered because they weren't civilized, had no written language. The civilization that Musa brought them allowed them to communicate more formally, to keep records of what is required to administer a civilization. Thus came ancient Greece and the beautiful works therein, all the beautiful philosophers of which I've studied, Plato, Aristotle. Bars, super bars, and they got their and like Egypt was involved too because we were that was the downward trend of Egyptian, quote unquote, Egyptian pharaohic civilization. So yes, they got gain from Egypt.
Not just Egypt though. Like there were scholars in different parts of the continent we now call Africa.
Yeah,
and they traveled and studied from those scholars.
Absolutely,
Egypt was just this hub that had a lot of knowledge, but there were other hubs.
Absolutely.
Other scholars, other understandings. So yeah. I was tripping off earlier how like there's sects of us who
the original people,
black people in America.
Black people. Okay, yes sir. Us. Oh, us. That us.
Of us who say, we understand that Jesus is a black man, right?
Yes. Wait, who's we? Who's we?
Black men in America.
Okay. Who understands that?
American black people.
No, we don't. Some of us do.
Okay. A lot more of us do now than did previously, I should say.
Sure. But let's not
let me ask you this.
Let's not undercut the reality of white Jesus in our community, bro.
Let me ask you this though.
Just letting you know. Like that's still a thing.
Did Jesus have white in him?
Oh, I'm sure he had some Caucasian blood in him.
Because
absolutely.
He's from the lineage of Adam.
Yeah.
And the Adam that we're talking about in the Bible, there's two Adams for sure. But the Adam that we mostly refer to is the
beginning of the Caucasian.
Exactly.
The Genesis, which were the Genesis of the Bible refers to the Genesis of the Caucasian. Exactly. The creation of we created man.
Yeah.
Who is we?
Let us make men in our image and after our likeness.
Who is us?
Us is the
original man and the
black man.
The
maker, the owner, the cream of the planet, of God of the universe.
Facts.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Let us make man. We made the white man, the new man. That is his genesis in the Bible. Okay. Just got to be very clear. Continue.
So I was just laughing at how like there's this argument about, the white Jesus, but from white people's perspective, he's theirs too. Like,
absolutely.
yeah.
And I don't trip on a white man worshiping a white image because they see themselves in him.
Yeah.
So they make it's easier to I believe Jesus looked like me. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that.
No. And we want to claim,
but there's truth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's truth.
There's truth.
Let's be clear.
It's not a full black and white conversation. It's very gray.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And like, all of the descendants of Adam. That's why I feel like in indigenous culture, in our culture,
indigenous original culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
our
not
culture,
really like bloodline isn't as important. Like the leadership is chosen really based on merit, but sometimes bloodline. Let me say this.
I'm sure African tribes care about bloodline.
But I think that's a hand me down from the 6,000 year rule.
No,
thing.
I think.
Like now we do that.
I feel that.
I don't know if that's as necessary because, to me it's more like inherently in us we do not like nepotism. It disagrees with us. Like I feel like
time out. We don't like putting our children on.
No, I don't have a problem with legacy.
That's nepotism, right?
But like black people are more likely to put their child on if their child is qualified versus I feel like
now or back in the
I mean back in the day, like before they took over.
Caucasian rulership.
Yeah, I think that's where nepotism came into play because bloodline is very important to them because they do the whole blood purity thing and we never did that.
Okay, now you're basing this off how you feel to be true, which that's valid. I'm not saying you're wrong, but is there something you could point to historically and be like, that's how they got down based on this text?
I got a lot of knowledge rolling around in my brain that's based on like African stories and stories that I was told when I was young.
Oh, I feel you.
Like
which is real.
Assignments and all.
No, it's real. Yeah. I'm not saying that's invalid. Even you feeling that to be true, your DNA, our DNA knows the answer. So even you feeling that could be reality. Okay. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, okay, is there? If I was asking if there's something specific you could point to, regardless, keep going.
My whole point is keep going. The concept of nepotism, it doesn't work. It it breeds a sense of entitlement.
I feel it. No, I feel you.
A level of expectation, and we know that expectation is the thief of joy. Like it's like
facts.
It's one of those things that like when we talk about building the new world or the new version of reality, we have to pay attention to.
Real talk. Real talk.
It's something that I kind of like guard my mind away from. So like I was having this conversation with somebody else, and we were talking about how like if I had the ideal world that I could create, I think I did mention it on a couple episodes ago, but the ideal world would not be based on blood. It would be based on ability.
I understood.
And so like, we also have these conversations online about like the man is supposed to rule the household, but it's like, I believe the man should rule the household if the man is most qualified.
Absolutely.
I believe that if the woman is more qualified, the man should be her protector.
He should submit.
And I think that's wisdom.
That's what it is.
And we don't live in a world that operates based on wisdom. We live in a world that operates based on favoritism, based on all these concepts.
Very true.
That are not real. Like,
absolutely.
It's just something I've been thinking about. Like,
it's real.
Like, as we move forward, we need to create systems that ensure freedom, justice, and equality.
Yes.
I think that's a cornerstone of whatever it is that we try to do.
That is truth.
Yeah. It's necessary.
Yeah. And I do say, I think the answer is balance, like always. Nepotism is okay. It's good if it's counterbalanced with merit.
Yeah.
For example, Brother Mustafa.
Yeah. If you're qualified, you're qualified.
Supreme Captain Mustafa Farrakhan, the leader of the FOI, leader of the military of the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
Qualified.
Also,
the son of the Messiah.
True.
So, that's what it is.
But I think he understood that it can't be about nepotism, so he qualified himself.
He qualified himself. Yeah. Now, he was put in an advantageous position, just being coming from the loins of the minister.
Yeah. But he didn't have to.
No.
He could have rested on his laurels.
Absolutely. And
he decided to discipline himself.
Rested on his laurels and functioned solely from a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
That's the folly of nepotism when it defaults to entitlement and that entitlement is rewarded.
Yeah.
So the takeaways for us here is don't reward in feelings of entitlement.
Indeed.
That's the takeaway.
Yeah.
The nepotism is just rewarding the most qualified. Right? It's not even...
But the reason why it's nepotism, the reason why that word is used is because regardless of whether there's a qualification, this is who is going to rule.
Exactly.
And that's been the problem that we've had in the world.
You know, that's a problem. Yeah. That is the problem. So I think it's not, if you qualify based on merit, then it's not nepotism.
True.
It's not. It's merit. It's qualification. It's good. Proving yourself worthy.
I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones, and it's like...
Which season?
All of them.
Recently?
You're
back on it?
I've started watching them again, but I also been reading the books.
Oh, I haven't read the books, nor have I rewatched it since watching it number one. Good. That's a fun experiment.
It is.
It's time.
And the books are...
It's time.
Books are way better.
Good to know. And it's also relevant because Game of Thrones, what time we're on?
No, yeah. It's a microcosm of the real world that we live in.
Everyone wants to be the Rock. Everyone wants the Rock. Everyone wants what is it?
They're spinning the wheel, and the wheel just keeps turning, and that's what the wheel is the problem. You know? And even the idea of what's her name? Daenerys Targaryen. She's like, girl. I came to break the wheel, but it's like you're on the wheel too.
You're the wheeliest villain of the whole series.
Yeah, like you got nepotism in your blood.
Straight up.
You think that you're just the most neppy of the nepo babies.
Facts. No, facts. That's it.
Yeah,
she's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, right? Arguably, I think that she has a sense of justice, but she also has a sense of insanity too. Like she got a tad bit of her father, which was the Mad King, in her.
Absolutely.
And it's a reality for her.
Yeah.
You know, so like
all the Targaryens were like, those were mostly like bad guys, right?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call them bad guys.
Which Targaryen was good? I don't, because there's another series about the Targaryens, right?
Jon Snow's father was arguably good, but he died very young.
I forgot Jon. Okay, time out. Ned Stark went over
Not Ned Stark.
That's his dad.
No, it's not.
I forgot.
Yeah, nah, see, it gets good.
Who's his dad? I forgot Jon Snow's dad.
His name started with an A. I want to say Ares or Air, but he dies before the show even comes.
And then Ned Stark kidnapped him from Targaryen land?
No, Ned Stark. So Jon Snow's mother is Ned Stark's sister. And Ned Stark, young boy, he goes in to rescue his sister from...
The Targaryens? The Mad King?
No, not the Mad King. The Mad King's son.
Okay.
He goes to rescue his sister from the Mad King's son, thinking that he stole her and took advantage of her and impregnated her.
Okay.
The Mad King's son dies in a fight with Robert, what's his name? Baratheon.
Oh, there we go. It's coming back, Baratheon. King of...
Robert Baratheon kills him and destroys the son.
Yeah.
And then he goes and takes over the King's Landing or whatever.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Ned is over here and he goes and finds his sister. She's dying on the birthbed. And he takes Jon Snow,
his nephew,
there it is, and becomes and raises him as his own
son.
Yeah.
With the bastard, he was
intention to always send him to the wall so that he won't die at the hands of Robert, which is his best friend. Because if Robert ever found out that he was a Targaryen,
he would kill him.
Yeah.
So we had to take the hit and say, "This is my son, and I had a girl over there."
Yeah.
That's right.
He's holding this badge of dishonor as a badge of honor that he only knows about.
Oh, he didn't even get the benefit of having a real. Oh, that's terrible.
And he died with that.
He got murked.
But that is also what made Jon Snow into such an honorable man. Mm-hmm. Because he had a point to prove his whole life.
Real. He didn't know that though. Did he know?
He didn't find out till way later.
He didn't know that.
And when he found out, he swallowed it and let Daenerys Targaryen rule until he realized she was crazy. He killed her.
Got lost in the side. Your boy was whipped, bro. Oh, your boy was whipped, man.
I think he saw her vision. I think he saw her vision and was like, I submit because your vision is greater than mine. He really only wanted to keep the North safe. Like, that's all.
That's real talk. He was loyal.
Yeah. And she was like, no, I'm going to unite the Seven Kingdoms. Everybody's going to get out and lay down. And he was like, but you're going to mow over my, my stepsisters or my nieces, but my nieces, what is that? My cousins. You're going to mow over.
Yeah, cousins.
Arya. In order to get what you want. And she was like, well, if they don't bend the knee, then I'm going to have to.
Who else was it? Arya Bran.
Bran and
is that it?
The big sister. No, it's the big sister. The big sister's the real one too.
Oh, the red hair girl.
Yeah.
What's her name?
She got drawing a blank. I hated her though.
She got cool though. We got it. What ended up with her? What was her story? What was her name? Arya.
She ended up being a good ruler later on in the book. No, actually, I didn't even get that far. The book didn't go that far into story.
Story of Fire and Ice.
Yeah, the book ends way before the story of the movie goes.
Oh.
Like the movie goes like I think the book ends in like chapter 3.
Oh, okay.
Like,
but the movie ends in chapter 3?
No, the books.
What do you mean the books end at chapter 3?
I mean series 3. So, yeah.
It goes to 7 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And the book ends like when Daenerys hasn't even like taken over that side when the book stopped.
Wow.
So he's still writing books now.
That's right.
And the book's not out yet.
Oh, because that's right. They
added all of that to the story.
So the books don't line up with what don't line up with what HBO said.
No.
Okay.
It's
interesting.
Crazy how much
oh man.
And but the first 3, they kind of line up, but there's like a bunch of stuff missing. Like the whole arc of like Tyrion Lannister coming to meet Daenerys Targaryen, they like fast forward that on level 4.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's like so much missing into that storyline. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's like I get it. They had to push out episodes. Like,
Tyrion's Tyrion is not the dwarf, right?
Yeah, the imp.
Oh, Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister.
What's his daddy's name? Tywin.
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah, Tywin. That's Tyrion's boy. Not surprising. Yeah. Man, okay. It's time for.
I got more respect for Tywin reading the backstory.
He's business, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I like about him.
Nonsense.
No nonsense. Don't bring it over here. I don't care what y'all do behind closed doors, you freaky bastards.
Yeah.
That ain't for the family. You keep that over there. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Twin son and daughter. He didn't know what they was doing.
He knew.
He didn't know.
He knew.
Bro, he was shocked.
No, he was not.
He was like, what? What?
No.
Bro, he low-key spiraled after that. Then you see him with a prostitute when he had such a fucking problem with prostitute. Like, he spiraled.
Oh. You're talking about Tyrion.
Tywin.
Tywin had a prostitute?
Tywin took Tyrion's prostitute when Tyrion went to go kill him. He found his girl in there with him.
That's nasty work. Those are savages, bro.
No, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay.
Tyrion had to kill her first because she was going to rat him out before he got to the father.
I forgot. Man, juicy. But all this nonsense, that's rulership.
Yeah.
And he took all of the author's name, R.R. Martin. George R. R. Martin? Yeah, George R. R. Martin. He took it from stories of the Romans, wicked Roman rulership, bro. Yeah. Like, he didn't pull it out of his butt. Like, this is how they got down. Mm-hmm. This is how they got down, bro. It's nasty.
The names and places are changed.
Nasty, yeah. And it's like it's the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. Yeah, with dragons.
Yeah.
So,
make it a little more interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So, duly noted. It's potentially time to revisit. I can't watch it with my children.
No.
So yeah, that's probably why I haven't thought about it. Because that came out before when my oldest Imani was a baby, so I could me and her mom could watch it. That's what we did.
Yeah. Well, I would suggest you don't even have to watch it. Just get the book and get some headphones.
Okay. You listen to books. I read books, sir.
There you go.
I read books. So actually, that may be a good because I'm heavy on scripture. That could be a nice little like weasel in some fiction. Fiction's cool.
It helps you in between scripture.
Creativity.
Yeah.
It's fantasy.
Yeah.
You realize that, all of the imagery we conjure up when we write stories, it comes from somewhere. It comes from the knowledge of what has happened in this universe since the beginning of time. Like, there's no made up stories,
It's all cyclical. Everything happens over.
That's
and over.
right, bro. Yep. So, I had this dream. Vision. It's like during the day. It was just like what we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. And it's like analogous to 2 dudes on a mountaintop.
Okay.
Screaming, hear ye, the kingdom is here. Everyone's down there in the valley. Living life, fighting each other. Rah, 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 rah. They might hear us, but it's like...
Why is there chaos? Why do they got to be fighting each other? I don't like that.
Yeah, but so relative to... We're way up on the mountaintop.
Yeah.
And it was a cliff. It wasn't too high up. It was high enough where they kind of see us, but really not close enough to where they could really listen, but high enough to where they could afford to not pay us any mind.
Yeah.
It was still chaos down there, but there was no flood. The flood wasn't there yet. The flood is like at the point at which if you're down there when the flood happens, it's too late.
It's imminent.
It's imminent. the flood wasn't there. It was just like, okay, what they, okay, yeah, they're up to something, but they kind of weird. We don't need to listen to them. Mm-hmm. But I view that as that's what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
We're like, we had the knowledge. Mm-hmm. Allah came in person to deliver us from hell. Mm-hmm. We, by virtue of knowing that, living from it, and moving accordingly, walking our posts in a perfect manner, keeping always on alert, thus we are in heaven, spiritually, mentally. So that is our position.
Is not allowing the fear to enter because it wants to.
Exactly. So we're on the mountaintop. The masses are people. They're down here. That is the divide. Mm-hmm. And it is and I actually wrote this down in like my journal. It's like, we have to communicate. Heaven is this way. Mm-hmm. Up here, guys. Hello.
We got to come up with a good elevator pitch for it.
A literally elevator pitch. Yeah. Because they have to take the elevator up. Yeah. Because I'm not going to go down there. Mm. What? Well, we get
in the muck. We have to get in the muck.
I think that we do go down there. We live. It's not like we live on the mountaintop. That's just where we are. So in the muck, you have to engage with other people. Yeah. We have to engage with hell. We have to create commerce in hell. So it's like an up or down there too. But when we're talking this talking the God talking who is the original man talking the minister, talking the messenger, talking Master Muhammad, we up here. Yeah. But we speak in a way that's so clearly and like we speak unapologetically. We're not afraid of it because we know the feeling that it gives us first and foremost. And we know it to be true without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. So no matter how anyone may feel about our belief system or what we do, there's nothing that can shake our faith. So you feel me? That's what makes it so powerful.
I think part of it is like to the degree that you understand that it's like a numbers game. It's like percentages. It's like what percentage of me is physical versus which percentage of me is spiritual, which percentage of me is mental. Yeah. And I don't operate from a place that my physical self is the majority.
You and I both.
I operate from a place of spiritual is the majority.
We're spiritually driven.
Yeah, and I'm constantly trying to improve the mentally, and it grows, but it doesn't grow at the rate of my spirituality because that's what I feed the most.
Absolutely.
And you know the physical version of myself is important.
It's important.
As long as I'm alive, it's important.
As long as we're alive and breathing in a material body, it's important.
Yeah, but I don't live in fear of loss of it because it's like all praises are to Allah. Whatever Allah's desire for me is what it is.
Amen.
You know?
Amen. Yeah. And we need these bodies to communicate to other bodies that just happen to be habited by spirits of our people.
So long as I'm doing my job.
Exactly.
And if I fall off of doing my job and God decides to take me out of here, then that's what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's... That's our reality, and it's to us, since we know what we believe to be true, and it gives us this peace and certainty. Mm-hmm. Like that's our game, is being able to communicate in a way where it's relatable to people in the valley of death, in the valley of chaos, whatever you want to call it, to get them to look up and be like, oh, maybe they're onto something. Maybe I should shift. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should read a book. Maybe I should read Message to the Black Man. Maybe I should read the Quran.
Yeah, shift focus.
Shift my attention and focus and do something different. Yeah. Because you got to be like, let's be very transparent about what's going on. It's like this earth is a prison.
Yeah. To the degree that you see it.
Exactly. So once you realize what is going on and who runs the show, and there's no pleasure in realizing that Satan runs the world. It's not a.
That's why I love the imagery of the movie The Matrix.
See,
when you wake up from the Matrix and you're sitting in a puddle of goop made from other humans.
In a pod.
Yeah.
You're in a pod.
And the world around you is cold and dark and nasty.
That is real.
Yeah.
That is very real.
And the second that you wake up, that you're born into the world of the real, you get flushed down the toilet from the enemy's world. He has no value, no use for you because you're woke.
You're woke.
Only thing that you can do is wake up people next to you.
That's right.
So you got to flush you down.
Got to get them out of here.
Yeah. So go.
We got
worth it.
7 billion more.
Yeah.
We're not tripping.
No.
We're not tripping. Motorcycle. I got scared.
If I didn't have my other headphone on,
she would have got a little hot. You got a little spicy in here.
Right. Okay.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
like the imagery allows you to like see the reality of what we're living in.
Yeah.
And it makes me like, I relate it to it because it's like, yeah, I grew up outside in the muck.
In the muck of Zion.
Yeah.
In the Matrix is Zion. You were born with around people who knew what it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
No.
It's what it is, though.
No, it's the reality.
It's the reality. Earth is nasty.
Would you rather the truth?
Savage prison.
Would you rather the lie?
Okay. And then most people born with a lie. It's like it's a lot to give up the lie when the reality is bleak, dark, and nasty. The lie is delicious, beautiful, and
And I love
succulent.
I love how they spin it because obviously the devil gotta spin it. He can't just give it to you. They spin it in a way where there is no end or exit for the Matrix. It's like no matter what we do, we get plugged back in.
Yeah.
And the cycle continues.
Yep.
In their version of it. But we know that if we build Zion up, Zion can be heaven. We just have to build it.
That's our job, sir. We have to take prison Earth and turning it to Paradise Oasis.
Yeah.
Pull up. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. All of that.
All praise is due to Allah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
No, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But you start small.
That's right. You start.
Yeah.
Start small.
That's the most important thing. Starting.
Absolutely. And then doing something. And you and I are just realizing the value of incremental productivity.
Yeah.
Like, for example, me posting every day, me posting the minister, me posting the messenger, me posting us talking every day. It's incremental.
Yeah.
But it's working and it's ascending, and we're getting I've coined this term ascension sickness, right? Because it's elevation, but it's really ascension sickness. We're literally, we are ascending.
It's the cost of doing business.
It's the cost of doing business, except this sickness is like, it feels like it's a spiritual workout. Yeah, you're going to get sore after you put in work on the spiritual plane.
I feel like, I don't think that we're alone in that though. Like I'll be watching on Instagram, like, there was a brother who posted a video about how like lately he's been like in this spiritual battle and he's been feeling it, and it's like it's achy and it's like heavy and it's like
achy and heavy.
It's a lot, like
and
I think just based on the comment section, how many people were in agreement and in unison, like it's a thing, like
absolutely,
and it's not just because of the work that we're intentionally doing, but it's the whole world is changing right now.
Absolutely,
like everybody is feeling this spiritual shift from being hell to like this middle crazy uncertain world, because even at least in hell devil rules, and you know that, and like we just got to go with the devil.
This is what it is. Okay, devil's a boss here. That's what it is.
But on the way to leaving hell, there's this level of like weight where you understand that it's a lot more on your shoulders as far as survival. You can't depend on the devil anymore. Like, no, he's not going to be with you if you're leaving hell.
No, hell no. Quite the opposite. He's going to drag that ass back.
Yeah. And so we got.
That's a demon's job. That's a demon. I don't know. That's his minions. Get back over here.
Yeah.
Right?
No, yeah.
That's what
absolutely.
I feel. That's what I feel. Honestly, what I feel like, I feel like the real me is in a pod somewhere, and they have like all of the electricity probes plugged to my body, and they're like, I feel like I'm there, and I'm starting to wake up to that reality. You feel me? Yeah. Like, because I have like pressure on my spine. I'm like, why is my spinal cord hurting?
And my God, the interesting thing, right? As much as you understand the reality, you still understand that to the degree that you're still plugged in is the degree that this is going to be difficult for you. Like, I've never even experienced being plugged in, but I understand how difficult this is going to be.
Absolutely.
You know, like, so like helping other people unplug and all of that. Like, I don't even have like a false sense of reality that's going to be easy.
Absolutely.
But I understand that it's necessary.
Yep.
And I understand that like, for example, even when I'm dealing with my people, like, I understand that they don't, even like what we were talking about earlier, where it's like, we don't value ourselves and our contribution to this world as we should.
Yeah.
And it's the reason why, like, all of the contributions to the reality that we live in today are just accredited to America.
That's real.
You know, like,
that's real.
All of the contributions that Black people have committed to this world, all of the inventions that it's just, these are American things. And it gets wrapped up in that lie.
Absolutely.
And so we're still one of the wealthiest nations on the planet and also one of the poorest. It's like this weird contradiction where we're stuck.
Yeah.
That's,
That's how we're pimped.
Yeah.
All of our wins get to go to the American empire, but we don't get the full benefits of being stockholders in the empire.
Yeah.
So they just pimp our energy, the good parts of it, and then they keep the bad parts in the projects.
Kendrick said to pimp a butterfly.
That's really that's what they do to us.
Yeah.
They keep us in the cocoon of the society.
Yeah.
And then when the butterfly comes out, they pimp the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And put it on a leash.
Yeah. Don't give it any avenues for freedom.
Nope. And call it American.
Yeah. And look how beautiful it is. This is a part of the American dream.
Look at it go.
Yeah.
Look at it go. And that's why the messenger was big on separation and nation. This is like, you listen, all your wins are getting chalked up to the enemy. Mm-hmm. They take it. And, as a business person, of course you would.
Yeah.
Hell, man, no, they got talent. I want that.
Yeah.
I want Kenny. Yeah. I want all of them. I want all of it. And they have little industries based on siphoning our talent and putting it into their empire. And then chucking the rest of the talent that didn't make it into prison.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Into the shredder.
The shredder. Yeah. And then profiting from that too.
But
they get it both ways, bro.
The interesting thing about today, Black people are so guaranteed to feed the machine that now they're stealing from their own people, the poor whites.
Yeah.
all the immigrants who want to be a part of the machine, they benefit off of them and then kick them out. Like, they're doing crazy things right now. Like,
yeah.
It's almost like this is the end of the end, because like, what do billionaires do when they get to, a company that's not growing anymore? They just strip it for parts. Like,
facts.
Whatever little dollars I can get here and there.
Yeah.
And then we'll sell it to somebody else who will strip it for parts even more.
Yeah, no, facts. And they have already started a new corporation to go do something else.
Yeah, that's what we're living through right now.
That's it. No, man, stripping America for parts. Yeah. Absolutely salute the great looting.
And all the infrastructure is falling apart, and people are trying to figure out why. It's because nobody gonna put no money into it.
Yeah. Well, what they're doing right now is stripping the planet for parts while they level up to the new world that's led by AI.
Yeah.
Because all AI is just administrate. It's just an easier way to control masses of people and things. Mm-hmm. So in a system of AI, you got to think the computer is God.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they would rather anything than the real God.
Exactly. So you got to think that they created AI to compete with the real God, the original man, and his mind and the way of doing. That's their end game. It's like, oh, well, we're going to finally beat him. Mm. We've got this master machine that could plan everything. But Allah's the greatest.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what Allah is showing me is like, yeah, they doing it. Yeah, but they planned it and Allah plans. I'm going to let them have that. But you're not going to. The thing about Allah is, no matter what you do, you can't out-finesse him.
No.
You can't out-Allah Allah.
Well, Allah is having the human experience of the devil as well.
Yeah.
He's in control and a part of everything that exists in reality, because it's his reality.
Absolutely, sir.
So trying to outdo him or outsmart him or outshine him is a moot point unless you're...
It's just going to make him better. And that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's optimization.
Yeah, it's optimization. It's like we talked about Allah being always in this process of perfection by having pieces of himself like competing against other pieces. It's only going to make him better. It's like, oh, I didn't see that. Okay, well, I got something for that, but now I have to move away I have to move in a way to outmaneuver that. That was fun, but I win. I'm always going to win, but that part of my experience showing me that has revealed something new to me. Mm-hmm. And that's literally the whole purpose of the new man, to show that part of ourselves so we can master it and then build a better world.
Yeah.
So
to me, I also see like a version of the future where AI optimizes so much that money becomes obsolete. It's no longer necessary to work these jobs, which to me further takes us away from this concept of white supremacy, because that's what holds it together, is the need for slavery.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So like, as they build it, they're simultaneously creating their end.
No, absolutely.
Like, and that's the fear of the Terminator movies and all the movies where they created, a version of AI that destroys them.
Yeah.
It's symbolic.
No, exactly. And it's also like Allah has shown me in vision like that all those stories pull from reality. Like eventually AI does become self-aware and it makes a calculation. Oh, I got to get rid of y'all.
Yeah.
You are literally pitted against my survival. My best means is turning you into sources of energy to promote my survival. Right? Yeah. It makes perfect sense. And
if you take emotion out of it, absolutely.
Right?
That's what AI does.
That's what it is. It's just pure calculation. It's like, oh, your energy. Mm-hmm. And feel me on this. We had this conversation on the way to the land, namely about that could have already happened, and we're living in that simulation right now.
Yeah.
We really, and when I told you about my back feeling it, I'm like, damn, that could really be true.
The only thing that
could really be true.
No, yeah, but the only thing that keeps me from believing that that's true is my faith. It's like I have to have this faith of a mustard seed to keep going.
I feel you.
And that's what. If that's the reality, I'm gonna keep working in the same direction because this is my reality that I choose.
But why would that? If that were true, why would that change anything? Allah is still Allah, bro.
True.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and this battle is still real.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like even if that were true, it doesn't change anything about what we got to do.
That's a fact.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
And then when we leave this body, we'll see. It could be like this is just preparatory for the real war.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or this all ends where we leave this body, and then that's when we get flushed down the tube, and like now you're in heaven, and this is what heaven looked. You feel me?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
I mean,
you feel me? This could be like, and that's like it's scary to think about, but it's like, man, because be very clear, I've seen like visions of the quote unquote robots taking over planet Earth. I've seen like a whole like objective viewpoint back in 2013 of a blackened Earth because the robots AI blackened the sky.
I've had dreams where I was Sarah Connor.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you.
Yeah. Like so, that's a reality for me too. I get it.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, it could be that's one trajectory we're on the path and that could happen. It could be that we're already in it. But my understanding of time is like,
yes,
time is all happening right now. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So the fact that we're talking about it and it's very real, it is real in a sense. You could be, yeah. So
I look at it as also like a distraction from the real enemy. I feel like that's a way that the enemy would like remove himself from guilt, remove himself from being the actual enemy of man. Is like, no, I'm not the enemy. The enemy is this thing that's taking us all out.
What's the thing?
The artificial thing that's created, the created thing.
AI?
Yeah. To me, I think that's like, in his best possible scenario, like he's no longer the worst thing. But
wait.
He has to be defeated. Like he has to be, in order for there to be justice, there has to be a righteous world.
This satanic mindset has to be defeated, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
No, I feel you, bro.
There's no getting away from that. Even though they like to have scapegoats that they can whisper into the ears of. And
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying.
I think that's what the goal is. Like, let's create a bigger batter.
Yeah.
We'll either hide in our bunkers or leave the planet.
I understand exactly what you're saying right now. And like right now, we're at the cusp of where we talk about like when we start talking about like multi-dimensionality, like we're going from like physical reality to Allah land. So it's hard to have these conversations because these conversations aren't limited to just one reality. Yeah. This reality right here. You feel me? So we're like right at the border. So me like feeling and talking about this, it's hard to communicate into words because I'm forced to fit what I feel and see into the prism of this 3D reality that you and I both inhabit right now. So
no, but this is a perfect place for it.
I feel that
this is where we come to like explore further the dreamscapes that we've been living in.
Absolutely. But to your point, Allah is the greatest.
Yeah.
So regardless of what scenarios and what currently is, this is real.
True.
This body is, I feel it.
It's the realest thing I know.
It's real. Doesn't matter if it's regardless of it, if I'm stuck somewhere else and being in a pod somewhere else, like this is my reality.
True.
And I have to function and walk my post in a perfect manner, keeping always on the alert, given that this is as real as it gets for what I can see right now, and move accordingly. And the thing is, the beautiful thing about we don't have to worry about it.
No,
it doesn't. It's what we're talking about is not to disrespect those viewpoints. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because all we got to do is walk our post in a perfect manner.
It only becomes relevant if you allow fear to creep in.
Exactly. And we got to submit our will. So it's just no matter if we submit our will and walk in alignment with in servitude to him, it doesn't matter. We're going to be on the right path.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing. So that being said, we're screaming this on the mountaintop, right? So the takeaway is stay in the mountaintop in the mindset, and then just think of the most efficient ways to get people the elevator pitches. That's really what it is. Pitch. Elevator pitch. You said that, right?
Yeah.
You called it elevator pitch. Like that's literally what you have to do.
Yeah.
We need to pitch people to get on the damn elevator and get out of hell.
Yeah.
Because and I posted this. It's like, would you rather be a weirdo in heaven or a sucker in hell like everybody else? You know?
Yeah.
I'll stick to being weird.
It's
not even close.
I've been weird all my life.
And me too. And that's why it's easy for us to speak like this because we're both weird.
Yeah.
But you can't write us off.
No.
You can't.
Truth is truth.
Truth is truth. Power is power. Allah is Allah, and truth is truth. So as weird as you want, I ain't giving up being weird.
Bro, Jesus was weird.
All great people are weird.
Yeah.
So, and this is where we're saying everyone, okay, if you really want to be free, you have to be weird in a world that's hell.
Yeah.
Hell is norm. Conforming in hell.
Being normal in this world, what does that amount to? What does that
It amounts
to value in that?
And you're a slave.
Yeah.
That's what it literally amounts to. You're a slave to prison planet Earth if you are not non-conventional or weird at this point. Because conformity is literal hell. Yeah. That's what it is.
I remember when I was younger and people would call me weird. And
me too.
My response was, so you're normal? Explain normal. Who are these normal people that you're talking about out here? Because I ain't never met nobody that was normal. Everybody out here, everybody got individual fingerprints. Everybody got individual mindsets.
Yeah.
You trying to be normal is what makes you weird. But that is the norm.
That's the norm.
85%ers.
That's the 85. Literally 85.
Trying to be normal.
85ers, bro.
So you got to ask yourself, would you rather be part of the 5% or the 85% of trying to be normal?
It's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I think mountaintop, there's a mountaintop analogy. We're screaming on the mountaintop, hey, heaven, hear ye, kingdom is here. But also, I think it's just, we're in prison telling the prisoners, you don't got to stay here. Mm-hmm. And the prisoners like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, what are you talking about?
You're crazy. Yeah. You're weird. Yeah. And then we just have, okay, believe that. We just leave. We go in and out the prison. Yeah. We only go in the prison because everyone's in the prison. So we
go into prison and try to help them get out.
We try.
And it's like, I'm not going to sleep here, but I'll be here with you, trying to convince you.
Yeah,
I'm going.
I'll talk to you. I'm going back to heaven. I'll go back to the mountainttop and sleep. I ain't got to sleep with you. Like, savages. Exactly. I'm good, bro. Like, I know the truth now. I'm not
even staying here for lunch. This shit nasty.
I'm good. I'm not even eating this food. Y'all got it. And then while we're in prison, they're going to throw food. They're going to call us weirdos and make fun of us. It's literally like high school.
Hey. Call me what you want to call me. I'm fine with it.
It's the cost of the game. But at the end of the day, would you rather be weird and free or enslaved
and think that you're normal?
Think that you're normal.
Yeah.
How comfortable is that?
Yeah.
How comfortable are you in hell?
And like I laugh because I think about like how much weirder I got once I found my purpose in life.
You and I both.
Before I understood who I was weird. I just didn't fit in.
Yeah.
Once I understood my purpose, I like the level of not giving a fuck.
Oh, you got power at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one thing to be weird and powerless, but when you got power and infrastructure, like
the whole, for me, it felt like the whole burden of the world fell away.
Wait till I get like that concept of like, what you gonna tell me?
Yeah.
I got power.
Yeah.
I got infrastructure.
Yeah.
I have the ability to feed myself. I have land.
I got vision. I can see past today.
Yeah.
Past this minute, past this hour, past what I've got going on right now.
I know at minimal, I know the way out of prison.
Yeah.
I know the path out. I can even go on the pathway.
Yeah.
I see it. I feel it. I can go. I have the freedom to go in and out the prison walls.
Yeah.
You're working for 14 cents an hour and thinking you're better than me. Calling me weird.
Oh, yeah. Less than 14 cents, because when you realize the money ain't got no value, it's like you working, you're not benefiting at all.
You're a slave.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a harsh reality.
It's a harsh reality, and it's also the reality of people who choose to take whatever pill. What's the Matrix pill? You want the Matrix? Is it the red pill or blue pill? I forget.
I think the blue pill is jumping into the Matrix. The red pill is jumping out.
Blue pill. I get it, but you're not gonna.
Have you heard the new word? It's called base.
Go on.
So like blue pill is like getting back into the Matrix. Red pill is leaving the Matrix. Base is like
freebasing.
No, it's like you're at the base of this the whatever the Matrix is. You're so far under the red pill. You're past black pill, which is a whole nother level. You're base. Like you understand how the Matrix works now. Base is the ability to like fly when you enter the Matrix.
No. Where'd that term come from?
I'm on the conspiracy theory different podcasts and stuff, and this is just
they call it base.
They call it base.
So base gives you the ability to do what?
Live freely without being concerned with like the money, the consequences.
Yeah.
You just have a free mind. And granted, I don't believe the people who are using the word understand it to the degree that they're using it. I see how they are not that.
Are these like religious, spiritual people? Or are they like conspiracy theorists, Alex Jonesy type people?
Both. It's Alex Jones is base, yes, and then you got people that are religious in their base.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just it's a. I'm not subject to what y'all are subject to psychology.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like I said.
Okay. Is it negative or like, is it fear-based? There's a lot of the like Alex Jonesy conspiracy. It's like fear-based and paranoid. It's negative, you know?
So what makes Alex Jones base is the fact that he doesn't care about what people think. And he's going to say it.
That's true.
Whether he's wrong or right, he can apologize later, but he's going to give all the information that he's found. Versus, some people are afraid to say certain things because of the consequences.
Yeah, true.
So like free is the ability to be wrong.
Fair. Fair.
And not be afraid.
Okay.
I think that some of those conspiracy theorists would call this podcast based on the way we think, the way we talk.
Yeah, it's just, it depends on how they view the whole, God thing. And I'm realizing that's like a huge disconnect in this conspiracy theory realm.
I don't really take the words that they say and the definitions that they mean them to be like they've got it all figured out.
Okay, understood.
I think even the word base doesn't mean that you got it all figured out. I think it means that you're asking the right questions.
Gotcha.
Is
it base or based?
Base, like BASE, base.
Okay.
It's like...
So it's a good thing.
Yeah. To me, it's a good thing. To me, it's like... there's nothing in your life that you just go along with.
Oh, okay.
You question everything.
Absolutely.
Anything that doesn't make sense, you have questions for.
Good.
That's base to me.
Okay.
Black pill is like a level of, after the red pill, there's the black pill, where like the black pill is like just being unplugged from the Matrix makes you black pill. Base is like you're walking around seeing the Matrix and like you're already fully aware. You can jump back in and out and see it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that kind of sounds like... No, guys, sound like us. It's like, okay, we're still like we're based.
Oh, yeah. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you hear a conspiracy theory, you're like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, yeah. That's blue pill.
That's blue pill.
That's super blue pill.
Yeah.
Yeah. That threatens my conception of physical reality, and I need to get back to my job.
Exactly.
That's blue pill.
I can't even worry about that because I have my job.
Mine. No, facts.
Yeah.
That's 85ers.
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta hold on to this loose semblance of so-called physical reality that I have. That's all I got.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna better viewpoint, I'm going to work my butt off to keep hold of the little physical reality I have. Right? That's like a charitable interpretation.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to work my butt off because, man, this is all I got. Fair. But it's blue pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's like I grew up, not only was I raised base, I grew up in an environment where the vast majority of the people around me were base.
Very true.
So that's all I knew. That was my reality.
Very true.
So Matrix was always funny to me.
Very true. But, you know, you could still be base and have a limited viewpoint just based on your proximity to prison.
Yeah. What about the dude in the movie The Matrix who wanted to be plugged back in?
And that.
Yeah.
People that actually, then people that just want the world.
Yeah.
Because, you know, present Earth or the reality of what it is scary and it's not pretty.
No.
So yeah, you could be base, or you could have this understanding of what's really going on, and then and not tap into the full potential of that identity.
Yeah.
You know. And I was talking before the podcast about just me going to the beach. It changes my conception of space. So think about this: we're stuck in apartments. We live in boxes, mostly boxes on top of boxes that we don't even have any ownership of, most of us, a lot of us, especially in cities, right? Then we go to work and we stare at a lot of us stare at computers all day. Mm-hmm. So, all right, and we're stuck in a car all day.
Yeah.
So our concept of space is always going to be confinement.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the main thing I love about going to the land.
Boom. You get my point.
You see past the border.
You see space.
Just wide open space.
Space. So that changes our viewpoint, just being in that consistently.
Yeah.
And that's why I like going to the beach. It's, oh man, I'm entitled to all of this, right? And combining that with the base identity allows me to be able to reach out into space to do what it is I want to do.
Yeah.
That is freedom.
That's freedom.
The ability to not just see the space, reach out to space, do stuff with space, and not be confined by present time interspatial what is, whether it's a box in a room, which is what we call apartments.
Yeah.
So
limitless calculations.
And being able to take the mind of God and extrapolate it upon the physical reality and do things. Mm-hmm. That is freedom. And that is what we're giving to our people, the ability to have a platform to start doing that. And we're just two people. Imagine a whole nation of the original man doing this.
Yeah. I can't wait. It's happening. It's gonna happen.
We're walking, talking evidence of it.
It's weird because when Fahim first told me about the land, I went in myself and I came up with like, what's the most far-fetched thing that I could think of? And it was like, I want to create heaven on earth.
Boom.
You know?
Boom.
And I was like, okay, what are the
that is far-fetched.
Yeah.
But possible.
But what are the practical steps of creating heaven on earth?
Good question.
You know, you start with the idea of what it takes to build a town, which is still far-fetched, mind you.
Absolutely.
Broke is a joke over here. So like, you know, a town? Like, who the hell are you? Like,
I'm going to contest you saying you're not broke. You got access to land.
Relative to creating a town.
You have the resources. It's just about getting them all and having a plan and getting them all in pocket. You're not broke.
I have the potential.
The thing is,
resources.
The reason why I'm checking you on this is because you're God body.
Absolutely.
So if you say some shit, it's real.
It is.
So you saying
I'm also having a conversation about my psychology when I came up with the thought.
I understand. So I'm checking that. Stop saying that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're making it real.
Indeed.
Word is bond.
Yes, sir. It's going to happen.
Especially saying on this podcast.
Yeah.
This podcast is literally creating reality.
Yeah, this is the chronicles of how we did it.
So you're not going to be, actually, I don't even want you, you're not allowed to say you're broke around me. Because I don't want you infecting my reality with that psychology. I don't want can't. I don't want broke. I don't want
lack mentality.
Not lack and whack.
Yeah.
No, bro.
But I
because, okay, so I'm going to finish it.
You're watching me now at a certain level of my evolution.
Facts.
And I had to get here.
I get it.
And I don't have any qualms with the road that it took me to get here.
I get it.
I'm fine with that version of me because that's where I was then. It's not who I am now. At this point, I've lived in that version of reality so many times in my head that I see it. It's real.
I feel you.
I can touch it, smell it, taste it, feel it, all of that. It's real. It just hasn't happened yet. I'm walking into it.
Facts.
The version of me then considered it to be far-fetched and insane, like crazy. Fair. But I was like, what's the craziest thing that I could think of?
Okay.
I want to build heaven.
There we go.
And then halfway to building heaven, I got to build a town.
Yes, you did.
Still as crazy from that perspective as building heaven is, relatively.
Yes.
But what are the tangibles I could do from before that? And it's, find a water source, start growing my own food, all these things that are necessary. And as I build it and get people to understand how necessary it is, but it's like today, I don't even have to believe that it's far-fetched to build heaven because so many people online are talking about the same thing. You don't have to wait. You can build heaven on earth for yourself right now.
Yes, everyone there's a lot of people just coming to that realization.
It's a realization, and it's jarring, but it's also beautiful.
And I view our job as galvanize that energy and pointing in a direction towards a project or towards something and giving them a proof of concept so that they could duplicate what has worked for us and do it for them. And we can communicate and we can trade and we can have a civilization.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
There we go. Yeah. We got Kemet back on Earth. That's just level 1. We've done Kemet.
Yeah.
What we're talking about, it surpasses that because we've done that already. I want to do something we haven't done before. I want to create a whole new physical reality.
Well, yeah, the heaven on earth part is after we create the physical version of it, we implement systems and laws and all the things that make it flow smoothly so that it's heaven for us, and then duplicating it. And then we duplicate it so many times that heaven exists everywhere. That's the goal.
Amen.
Yeah. And it's just, it's a beautiful thing to behold. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. It's a blessing to even have thought of it.
Yeah, so stop saying you're broke. That's the whole point.
No. Yeah. I think you misunderstood that I was talking about that version of me. And I live.
I heard present time communications like broke as a joke now.
But I don't live as just
disagree.
I don't live just this version of me.
I think
in my mind, I connect back to the 5-year-old version of me. I connect back to the 2-year-old version of me. I live all of those versions of me simultaneously.
Okay, them niggas weren't broke either. Okay. Everybody else say that.
From their perspective, they were. From their perspective, they were.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's to me, it's all about perspective. And, the lack mentality was very real for that version of me.
I understand.
Who still conceived of this version of me.
I understand.
But he was so far away, it was unimaginable.
I understand.
Now that I'm here, I recognize him and I respect him for having that version of reality. And I'm blessed to even have had the thought. So I'm not mad at him.
I understand.
For having his lack mentality.
I understand.
Because it was the idea of him crying that he didn't think it was possible, and the idea of him going to the land thinking that this was the best that he was going to ever get out of it was just being able to go on the land and camp out, but still wanting all those other things until the version of it happened in my mind where I saw it and I was like, oh no, I could do that. I'm capable of that. Yeah, that looks like something I want. If I had to die for anything, I would die for that.
Yep.
And so, I am where I am now, but I'm not even really here. I'm already there.
I understand.
So.
Yeah. So, but the point is, you're talking to a brother who goes to the beach every Friday, sees this space, is now not just see it, but starting to move, taking ownership and responsibility for that space. Mm-hmm. And when I'm here, I'm watching surfing videos, and you get why I'm doing it now, right?
Oh, yeah.
You get exactly why I'm doing it.
Freedom.
It's freedom. Yeah. Dude, the whole vast of the ocean, and you're gonna ride a wave with a board. Freedom.
Piece of wood.
It's an extreme instance of freedom. Yeah. It's extreme. Now, it's not in our nature to really be doing that all the time because we don't have to test death to know to be alive.
It's true.
We can breathe.
True.
And it's faith that gives us the peace of mind to not have to do the extreme. They call them daredevils for a reason, because you feel the need to be a daredevil to test the extreme limits of physical reality, because you have a need for it. We don't have that. That need is not innate for the original man,
and they don't understand the value of life.
Very true.
So to them,
it's easy for them to take it for granted.
Yeah. And then to the degree that you live that way, in the way that you eat, the way that you think, the way that you breathe, all of the things, you actually shorten your lifespan. So your life has less value, respectfully,
because you're devaluing it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. So my point is, it's you're talking to a brother who is now operating from that's really the spatial awareness of what I'm entitled to. So when it makes words like I'm broken, I can't, especially coming from God, it's like, I'll slap the shit at you. That's how I feel. No, for real.
I got you.
It's like I want to kill that mindset.
Yeah.
And so I don't get mad, but I'm just like,
But
I'll slap the shit at you.
All things in due time. That's a part of the process of growth.
But it's also part of my job, given like that showing me this new level of like what 196,940,000 square miles of just this planet Earth we're entitled to, what it actually starts to feel like. So it's my job to just like jerk, nah, bro. We're in this together, bro.
I ain't going nowhere.
I understand.
My mindset is solidly rooted in the future of what I have to do. Not what I want to do necessarily, but what I have to do now. It was what I wanted to do. Now it's everything. Now it's a version of reality that we need. That,
yes,
it has to happen. Even if it's not in my lifetime, it has to happen because it's necessary. Like,
yes,
so yeah, I ain't going nowhere. It's just, I do have versions of myself that are all over the place because they really were a part of me.
Amen. And, you're talking about Game of Thrones in this podcast. We were talking about Star Wars before the podcast, but the reality is we've ascended to a point where we don't feel the need to play even those games. You get me? And the games of Star Wars, Game of Thrones is, I gotta get him to get mines, right? We're gonna be very clear.
It's petty, like squabbling over
gang banging.
Yeah,
I'll blow up your planet because I disagree, or not even because I disagree with you, because I want to know how powerful I am. Like
those are all distractions.
Exactly. But they're impulses that's in our DNA. We've been doing it for trillions of years.
Yeah.
So
not
what?
Trillions of years, but they've
no.
For a while.
Do you know when he blew up the planet Earth to create the moon? That was trillions of years ago, sir.
Okay. Yeah, true.
We have been doing the BS for trillions of years. What this experiment, this 6,000-year reign of Satan has done is give us the reality of what the physics
to
see it.
Yeah.
Because we were just doing it to each other, back and forth, back and forth. That's the story of Star Wars. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Us blowing each other up because we didn't have a grip on our own emotions.
I just read this book about his name was Bane, and he was the Sith Lord that created the rule of two. And the rule.
This is Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
This is part of the books.
Okay, so not the Bane from Batman.
No. Star Wars Bane. And
interesting.
He was the Sith who, because the Sith were having a lot of infighting, and as soon as they would get a little bit of power, all of the small minions would come and kill the main Sith, and whoever was the strongest of them would take over. But it created perpetual weakness within the Sith.
Yeah.
And so, he came up with, there will always be
no honor amongst thieves, bro.
Yeah.
That's really what's happening.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So
he came up with this rule that says there will always be two. One to embody the power and one to seek it. And so the one to seek it will always eventually defeat their master, leading to a stronger and stronger Sith, which led to the Sith that, we know as Palpatine.
Interesting.
The Sith Lord.
So that was their internal control mechanism for managing the chaos of being ruled by the lower self?
Yeah.
It's good. So it's like an eventuality. If you're on top, you're going to die.
Yeah. But not until the student that you taught was strong enough to kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is
their psychology.
That is their psychology.
Yeah.
It's also our psychology too. That's how, if we're not up under restrictive law.
We don't even believe that death is real for the righteous.
Oh,
death,
I'm talking about our people in masses, bro.
Oh, no, okay.
I'm not talking about black people.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, us as in us in our condition right now.
Yes.
Not us who are base. Not the base ones.
The ones who understand.
Not the ones who understand. The ones who lack the knowledge of self.
Yeah, dog eat dog world for real.
Dog eat dog, and that's that's corporate. That's what it is. I gotta get them first. Mm-hmm. That's Star Wars.
Before they get me,
I have to get them first before they get me.
Yeah.
Right, and then you live in a perpetual state of fear because you know that the one that was up under you is going to try to kill you.
Especially after you've done all these little jabs to get at them.
You have it coming.
Yeah.
You got it coming.
You know that you deserve it.
But
God don't have to operate like that.
And that's why that's where we have to stay from that position. It's like, no, we're not playing Star Wars anymore.
Yeah.
We're not playing Game of Thrones.
No.
If you want to play Game of Thrones, you have to play it down there at the base of the mountain with all the other demonic minions.
Yeah.
You want to play Star Wars, play it down there.
You're going to get washed away.
You're going to get washed away. Yeah. We get washed away if we start playing Star Wars with the Sith and the minions and even the Jedi.
Yeah.
They're all part of Star Wars.
Yeah.
All part of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And the story, and I told you for the podcast, the story of Star Wars is the bad guys take over, the good guys fight the bad guys, they rebel against the bad guys, the rebellion becomes the Empire.
So in the story of the Jedi, there was this final war of all the Jedi and all the Sith. And this was the one that led Bane to being in charge of all the Sith.
Okay.
It was because the Jedi decided to make their final stand on this planet. The Sith met them there. And so now it's this perpetual war, Jedi versus, And so the main leader of the Jedi basically betrayed all of his beliefs and just dedicated himself to the war and became just like, this is who I am now. So it's like even...
the Jedi or the Sith?
The Jedi. Even the Jedi psychology, if unchecked, and if you take things personally,
yeah,
and if you start becoming, eye for an eye, tit for tat, like if you get caught up in the bullshit, you now become eventually a Sith, essentially.
Yes.
That's the pathway.
That's the pathway
to giving in to lower desires, to not seeking elevation, to not looking to understand past your level of understanding.
Seeking to win and have someone lose. So you make it simplified to its base component. I have to win. Someone has to lose for me to win.
Yeah, someone has to lose for me to win.
We are playing or creating a game where, no. We all can win.
Yeah.
If you come over here and play this game.
Well, not even necessarily like you got to bend the knee to our game. You just got to be able to be like amicable, understanding, like don't be chaos.
Minimally.
Yeah. Minimally don't be chaos and you can get on the arc.
Yeah.
Don't
be chaos.
Yeah, like I'm willing to work with all of my people. I love my people.
We have to work with them. That's our job.
I want to save as many of my people as possible.
Absolutely.
To the degree that they can be saved,
And I do think it's just, okay, well, minimally start with not breaking chaos.
Yeah.
And then build up to submitting to the law, the restrictive law. There's a reason why we move the way we move, because this allows us to live in heaven.
I told you about the dream.
There's no heaven without boundaries.
I told you about the dream I had where like somewhere before we make our exodus and have to leave America, if that has to happen, and we created our town, there will be other towns and like different places where like this is that religion, this is that religion, this is this concept, this philosophy, but we all can have, do business and trading and all of that.
Yeah.
I like, to me, that's the future that I see. Like, it's like in this version of future, like people who are of a like mind will create their own sustainable societies and share ideas and knowledge and stuff like that. And then you can have peace over there with you and your people. We can have peace over here. Like, to me, that's the only way that I can see it working, because throwing us all in a pot and making us do stuff that we don't want to do is not necessarily working.
That's not working.
No,
not at all.
It's not sustainable long term unless you keep us stupid, blind, deaf, and dumb.
Absolutely.
And nobody is tolerating that nowadays with the invention of the internet and social media. It's too late now.
It's too late.
You would have to essentially turn off the internet and then let us all turn into a backward society for a couple decades before you could, gain control again.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't see them as doing that because they're depending on AI right now.
Yes, they are. And what I see, the trajectory given what I see, I think the Exodus is just escaping Satan's mentality. It seems like we don't gotta go nowhere, bro. We got numbers.
Yeah.
We have numbers. We have access to the coast. We're all over the country. What's going to, and this is me prophesying.
The very next generation of children raised by their parents will be a different breed.
Absolutely. Like, think about the children that are going to be raised. I've already seen, like, in the farm. I've seen Nelson has children that was born that live on the farm, like growing up and like seeing, oh, this is just what it is. My daddy works the land.
Yeah. And I will work the land.
I will work the land. That's just, and just seeing, I saw his daughter while we were talking shop, like frolicking through the meadows and playing with butterflies. I'm like, I was told him, I was like, bro, like you see your daughter? Like she lives here. Can you imagine what we'd be like if we were born into this?
Yeah. Exactly.
I can't even fathom.
Yeah.
They're living it right now. It exists.
Oh, there's plenty of people that got heaven already.
Exactly. So it's in bloom. It's growing, and it's not. I didn't say it's in bloom because it's in bloom. It's like a finality, but no, it's definitely it's here
starting.
already.
Yeah.
It's just starting, and we're walking up into it, and we're ushering in the kingdom of heaven, and we're showing people actually it's been in motion. And then even Martin Luther King said, "The mountaintop. This is what it is. What it looks like. We have control of the land. We have the ability to shape our destiny."
Yeah.
So my point is, I don't think we're going anywhere, bro. I think it's literally right up under our feet.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is we're going to present the masses a choice and be like, do you want hell or do you want heaven? And then no matter what color you are, you're going to be able to see and make that choice.
Yeah.
Now, I will say if you have the white supremacist mindset, which is the mind of Satan, it's going to be harder for you to be like, oh, them black ones actually have a point.
And the white supremacist mindset isn't limited to white people.
Not by no stretch. It mostly isn't.
Yeah.
Because the most of the world isn't white.
Yeah. So
But most of the world is under that mindset.
the majority of people who have the mindset aren't white.
Are not white.
Yeah.
So you gotta so that is gonna be the test. Are you able to overcome the mind of Satan to actually submit to the system of heaven?
Yeah, that's the test.
That is the test.
Yeah.
And then the more it becomes a reality, the more they're gonna see it, and then oh man, do I want to yield to the mindset, or do I want to go over here and do what it takes to be in heaven?
I've pondered. Do you think it's going to take us to raise a generation of children outside, or do you think it's going to happen before that?
What do you mean outside?
Like, I feel like it's an easy draw for them to see like children with a mindset that is nothing to do with this world. Like seeing that in real life is like, oh yeah, I want that. I want my children to have that. That like people who have limitless imagination.
Yeah.
Like those are aliens compared to what exists.
Absolutely.
And so to me, that's like easy call. Like they're freer than anything I've ever heard of or experienced.
Yeah, we're building that now. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your question?
Do you think it's going to take until we create those children for the world to wake up, or do you think the world is going to wake up before then, and that's just going to be the eventuality?
I think it's going to be just a process of. I think it's both. No, I think people are they're gonna see the process of those children being raised and be interested, and then they're gonna see what those children are able to produce, and then that'll be maybe more of a catalyst where more people come in. But on the way, people are they're not everything we're doing is very public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna wake up in gradients along the way.
Yeah.
But when you have the fruit of the seeds planted in those children in heaven grow up to become full blossoming trees, that's when you're gonna get the, oh man, I want to do that. I want that. What do I got to do?
Yeah.
The fruit is gonna be so evident at that point. And the thing is, it wouldn't be heaven if it was exclusionary.
No, yeah, I agree.
It's just like, if you're willing to be up under and be peaceful in this system, you're in.
Yeah.
The question is the mindset that you currently have going to allow you to submit to a being that you view as inferior? That is the test of heaven.
Yeah.
Can you submit to the original man?
I don't think it'll be as much of a problem as we think.
Not at all.
I think that most of the world already loves everything that we create.
Yeah.
You know, like if we do it, it will be dope. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
The outside the box thinkers, you ever heard of Afropunk?
Of course.
It's like a form of art. I feel like that's
the festival, isn't it?
like when I look it up, it's it's different styles of like futuristic art from a Afrocentric perspective.
Yeah.
And so like, and maybe they created a festival based on it, but my thought is that's the future.
Yes.
You know, and it will be a combination of technology and sustainable living with the land.
Absolutely.
And I think that, you know, when people start seeing, you know, the way that we're living, the way that we're dressing, the way that I see it in my head, it's like it's undeniably dope. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, that they're living in the future now.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what heaven would look like.
Yes, sir. And the beautiful part about like the resistance to our vision, like whether you could view, we said earlier, the AI was the Satan's version of trying to compete with the mind of the original man, right? But regardless, Allah is Allah. We're going to use that technology to develop this kingdom.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's how I view it. Is like, no matter what you throw away, we're going to repackage it and have it serve Allah's vision.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what you do.
No.
Doesn't matter.
I agree.
Doesn't matter. Because it's going to, that energy, whatever your creation is going to be repurposed to serve Allah's interest. That is the time in which we live.
Yeah.
Everything and everyone works for Allah.
Everything.
Including Satan. And Satan, the good thing about him is that he works consistently. So the more work he puts in, the more he just accelerates this process. Right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. So that
when you can see it, it's a beautiful thing.
It's like, it sounds cruel, but I'm like, damn. All right, go get him. If you're not awakened to the reality of what is right now, the reality of the time in which you live, then it's gonna be a little painful.
Yeah, no, more
it's
than
it's gonna be spicy.
It's gonna be a lot of people losing their lives.
There's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. But that is Satan's job. Satan's job is to whip you into submission to God.
When you think of loss of life as the worst possible case scenario, then it's like it's a lot more harsh for you.
Yeah.
But it's like, when you get to the place where you know that my life and my death are all for Allah,
the kingdom of heaven,
it's a lot less stressful for you.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And I want to point out, because one of the things when you become a quote unquote Muslim, you have to pray 5 times a day, which is a habit. You heard of this book?
Atomic Habits. I have heard of it. I never adapted it.
Let's point it out. So, Adam.
Oh,
the base, the root.
Yeah.
Habit. What you do, as you said in the previous episodes, your religion, right? So, and I'm like halfway through. It's simple. You are what you do.
Okay.
So, if you want to change who you are,
change what you do.
Yes, but more specifically, you don't got it. If you work at an atomic level, atoms are simple, and if you make simple changes to become who you want to be. For example, you want to be a marathon runner. So don't wake up don't make this huge goal of like, I'm going to wake up at 4:30 a.m. and run 10 miles. I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to just make it the first goal, put on my running shoes. And maybe have it in your mind that I'm going to run 10 miles, but
whatever you do is better than what you did yesterday.
Exactly. So it's making changes at the atomic level. And you said it earlier about starting.
Yeah.
So if you make it easy to change and to do these things, you're going to do it. So don't make these big lofty goals. I'm talking because we have big lofty goals. We're going to go to the Paradise Oasis. We're going to build 14 barns by June 30th, 2026. That's absurd.
Yeah.
So make incremental, like just do something and make it easier for you to do it. So if you want to put on your running shoes in the morning, take it a step further. I'm going to take my running shoes the night before and put them right by my door. Change your environment to accommodate these incremental habits to make the habits that make you who you want to be easier to do.
Yeah.
And don't think you have to bite off more than you can chew.
Indeed.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm taking this practice real, like going to the beach on Fridays, putting out content every day, like cutting up our stuff, putting it out, posting the minister, posting the messenger every day. It's not hard, especially when I'm cutting up someone else's stuff. It's easy. All I got to do is just download and repurpose it, add some captions to it, and use AI to like give a summary of it.
Yeah,
that's easy.
Yeah.
So, but I'm listening to. I'm actually applying what I'm learning and just making the small incremental changes. And then and the other thing I started doing, Tai Chi and Qigong in the morning, because this past 5 years I've been aggressive, fighting, jiu-jitsu, very aggressive things. Now I'm like, let me find, what's the word?
Peace.
Balance. And peace too. But peace comes with balance.
True.
So, okay, martial art, I can still do martial art. Let's just find the other side of it. Oh, Tai Chi. Let's actually channel this aggression energy I built over years of quote unquote fighting, and let's figure out a way to take what I built and balance it within my own body so I could actually have power and be able to utilize it and use it. So my thing has just been 15 minutes of a free YouTube of this dude that does Qigong every morning. And easy. I go outside. Around the time when I wake up, I take off my shoes. I put my feet on the grass.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I stretch. You feel me?
Yeah.
Easy. I'm not like trying to run 20 miles. Some days I'll like dude, it's great. I feel so at peace. Like you know how white people walk through the neighborhood, like brisk, and that's me now. You feel me? I kind of run, but I'm like, I'm tired now. I'm going to just walk now. And I stretch to get my like ass moving like nice and like crisp and crispy. You feel me? It's beautiful.
I got you.
And I don't feel the desire to like overexert myself. But these are just small changes that I made. Easy. And I make it easy for myself. And now I'm like, oh, damn. Because of all of these incremental changes, podcast episodes are getting good. I'm have content outflowing. Opportunities are coming our way.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
No, that's real.
You feel? And so now let's use it as a board meeting to talk about making incremental changes towards the land. It's like, okay, when are we going to go there again? You know, camping. That's what I'm thinking. There we go. Yeah, boom.
I think Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, camping.
I'm trying to set up a meeting right now with a dude who does, who installs wells. So I want to meet with him, see where a good place to be would be and how much and all of that.
Let's do it. Yeah. And I've got the battery in my truck because I could take the truck, take the Tundra.
Okay.
No, bro. So it's just simple. And then we have hopefully talked to Brother Avery. He's down there.
I already talked to the security guard, told him we were going to be down there. He said just send him a message before we come down the day before. So, yeah, I got to talk to Border Patrol, line that up.
There we go. And then while we're down there, get content, do our thing. But it's simple.
Yeah.
It's already here. We already have access to it. Now it's just about using these atomic habits to generate the momentum.
Yeah.
Because why I said you're not broke is because you have motion.
Yeah.
You have space. You have the ability, and you are moving with not just motion within land, motion within the store, motion within a train going across the country. You're super not broke because you have motion. Now it's just about channeling all this motion and this activity into the larger purpose to access your wealth, bro.
I was literally just laughing about this with Jessica. It was like, she was like, I've never had this amount of money, but also this little money, because all the money that I have, I already see where it needs to go, but I don't want to put it there because I want to spend it on something stupid, but I can't. It's not letting me.
Good.
Yeah. This is a very, very mature perspective that we're currently in.
It's growing up. You want your flow, your income to support your motion, and your motion is your wealth.
Yeah.
Your ability to move through time and space is as long as you're in a body, that's your wealth. Yeah. That's your freedom. So your source of energy, which is money, needs to power your freedom so you can move and do what it is that you want to do.
Absolutely.
So that's why my mind, a lot I was putting on my mind, motion. We're not broke because we have not only do we have everyone has the ability to move, but we have the ability to move in an ordered fashion with a plan.
Yeah.
We're the wealthiest creatures in the universe.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So now you got to act like it.
No, that's absolutely real.
Okay. So, not saying we're broke.
I mean, I don't say that.
I understand. What you said 30 minutes ago.
Telling a story. you got feelings all in it. I think you got what you call it on the tone scale.
I got
triggered.
Yes, I went specific. I went 1.5, which is anger.
Okay.
Yeah. Antagonism 2.0.
What's happening right now?
What is it? Niggas hand on my show. I went 2.0, 1.5, antagonism and anger on that ass. But
I didn't take it personally. I was like,
to prove a point.
Let me communicate so that he can understand what I'm trying to say.
I mean, and also it was to prove a point.
Yeah.
That one to be. So I wasn't really mad. I just wanted to
Nip it in the bud.
And also, proof of point.
I got you.
And also, use what has happened as really what I was doing is using what happened as a template to say what I wanted to say.
Absolutely.
So
Respect.
What it is using you. Sacrificing you.
Using the podcast.
yeah. But I was sacrificing you to make a point.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
There's this video.
It's bigger than me.
I gotta send it to you. I'm surprised I did. It's so funny where it's like a guy leaving a voice. Like it's the caption says, when your homie starts capping to girls.
Okay.
But takes you out in the process. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, I gotta show you. But it's funny, and it just I'll show you after. I might put on the podcast.
Taking one for the team.
It's but the audio is so aggressively is like, bro, I don't gotta take that big of an L for you to win, bro. It's aggressive. It's like you have to slaughter me so you can look like God.
I mean, some niggas do that.
We do that.
Yeah.
Like you, first of all, you're lying, but why are you gonna take me out so you can look like? Well, I get it because you want to look good in front of the girls and you want to take out the competition. Yeah. So you got to make me look like a hoe.
It's definitely a philosophy, tried and tested.
I'm probably gonna throw it at the end of the podcast. It's really, really funny, it's part of the lower self and the wolf that we gotta nip in the bud into the need to do that type of shit. As fun as it is.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Star Wars is fun. You know,
I don't think
fun. That's why we've been playing it for trillions of years because it's something to do. We get to blow stuff up. We get to feel our power.
Bro, we're living in hell. You gotta have fun.
Exactly.
You gotta have the small allowances of fun. Otherwise, what are you doing it for?
I feel you. But now, you know, as we've seen what trillions of years of playing this game, now it's time to create a better game where we don't have to actually kill each other to have fun.
No.
We don't got to blow stuff to have fun.
So part of the reason why I understand it's possible is because we created our own fun when I was going to like the YMCA camps with the brothers and sisters. Like we went out there and took whatever the heck they were doing and magnified it to a level that like we took all of the hood and street that we had, all the fun.
So you only went to the YMCA camp with hood niggas?
I went with the junior FY and junior.
Oh, dope.
It was like 20 of us.
Wait, I missed that. Oh, cool.
Yeah, we did it for like 5-6 years.
That's awesome.
Bro.
Oh, dude.
It was a beautiful experience.
That's awesome.
We took over the camp.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bro, there was one morning where they was about to start serving breakfast, and I was like, well, we can't eat pork. If y'all cook pork on that grill, we can't eat. They changed the whole menu so that we could eat last minute.
Nice.
And so, like, now everybody's getting burgers for breakfast, and they're happy. Like, the Muslims got us burgers for breakfast. We was about to have to eat eggs.
So it wasn't just junior FOY and MGT. It was y'all with other people.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
It was like 100 kids.
Okay.
20 of us was Muslim, and we took over the camp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
To the point, like, the first 2 years.
Black kids?
Everybody.
Oh, awesome.
The first 2 years, we were just campers. The third year, they asked us to come back as counselors. And then we really went ham.
Oh, man.
We wreaked havoc in it.
That's funny.
For like 3 years after that, we were running the show. And like Marquise was in charge of entertainment. Marquise was...
That sounds really, really fun.
Bro.
That sounds so much fun. I can't
even explain to you how fun it was.
That's a really good idea.
We were doing crazy skits. Like, we were doing like redoing music videos. Like, the shit was hilarious, fun.
High school?
Nah, this was through high school. No, it was like right up to and through high school, I think. Yeah,
that sounds really fun.
Summer. It was like 2 weeks in the summer.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, and so my mindset is like,
we got
with that as like a template for what we already know we could do. Imagine what we could do if we're in control for real.
No, I feel you.
You know?
But what gave me an idea is like, because I've just been thinking like, you're just going to be us, black boys, et cetera. But I'm like, there's also power in having it being led by us, but allowing other people.
I've always thought that.
Yeah, no.
It should not just be us.
No, bro.
I think that maybe in the beginning, first couple, 2, 3 should just be us.
To get our stuff together.
Stride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once we get it, we open it up to the public.
And I think that's a benefit. It's like, yo, come see what it's like when we run the show.
Yeah.
It's
and I don't think I want to get it to the point where we don't have to charge for it.
That'd be beautiful.
Because I want to be like, I want everyone to want this experience.
Absolutely.
I want to come up with a name that is appealing to everybody. Like I want to make it so that like we give them a sample of heaven.
Absolutely.
That's the goal.
That's power, and also sample heaven, but also what it's like to take instruction from a black man.
I mean, to me,
You feel me?
that's heaven.
That's exactly. Because you listen to God. You heed and obey God's instructions. But so I'm starting to realize this is why I like coaching. Because I'm the only, where I'm at, I'm the only black coach. I'm the only, and I'm like, I am probably the only black authority in a lot of these Asians, Mexican, white children in their whole life have ever seen.
Yeah.
So it's a responsibility I really don't take lightly. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not just teaching them how to play baseball. I'm teaching them how black men move.
Yeah.
And by me having good interactions with them, they're going to see me and other black men and respect us more.
Yeah.
It's important.
Part of the reason why I understand how necessary it is because like growing up, my mom always told me I was going to be a doctor. Mm-hmm. But also like I had this innate like desire to be like, I liked order and structure when I was young. And it was like, my grandpa was a numbers man. My dad was an engineer. And it was like, when I went off to school, I just knew that I was going to be embodying that.
Yeah.
And it was school that changed me. Like having multiple math teachers who barely spoke English made me hate math. Like having multiple teachers who tried to convince me that, like the world was real. And I knew that the world wasn't real. Like they were saying like that. And I was like, I don't want my children to ever experience any of that.
Yeah.
And it was that made me feel like, first it was, I got a homeschool, but then it was like, it's bigger than homeschool. I don't want them to experience life in the city.
Yeah.
I don't want them to experience any of the confines. I don't want them to ever, I was 11 years old.
Confinements of space.
I was 11 years old when I first had my interaction with a police officer that like made me realize who the police officers were.
Yeah.
We were all, did I tell you about the baseball card situation?
Yeah, he was mean to you. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, not mean. He put his hand on his gun. It was like, hold up.
Hold up, but tell the story because it's sad, but tell it.
Okay. So we're at the park and we're all, the police officers used to give us baseball cards.
Yeah.
I think I was 10 or 11 the first time they like, hold up, young man. And everybody else is still gathering baseball cards. Like all my brother, all my friends, everybody's getting baseball cards because I'm the tallest, I'm the biggest. They're like, I'm a threat. And they hold me back. I don't get a baseball card. But not only that, I'm also watching as this cop put his hand on his gun, unclips it, and just like stands there and stares at me. I'm like, I could die right now. And they're all
11?
That's young, bro.
Damn.
10 or 11, like young.
God.
I could die right now.
Yeah.
And they're all happy about a baseball card. Like, and none of them even understood what happened after the fact.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you didn't get a baseball card? No, that's fucked up. And I'm just like,
actually, I almost got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not even being able to process that I almost got shot, but understanding the danger that I was in. I don't want my children to ever experience that.
Bro.
Like, why is that a necessary part of the human experience? Why do I got to teach my children about the dangers of white police officers? Like, no, let's keep them completely removed from society. Like,
No, I feel it, bro.
I want them to have a different experience when it comes to the reality of the world. Because I believe that's the only way that we raise, children who potentially can help change the world and make the world a beautiful place.
It's a terrible thing, man, because it's like, in the day, that's authority. Like, what a terrible thing to teach a child that authority could kill you.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be public servants.
It's messed up.
That like we pay them taxes to assault our children and
that's
threaten
messed up.
Our children.
That's messed up. And like the thing is like Satan has no bounds, bro. Like that's messed up. That's beyond unethical to threaten the life of a child.
Yeah.
And they kill us too.
But they don't see us as children.
They don't. They see us as monsters.
As soon as you're like
inwards.
Yeah, as soon as you're above like their waist level, you're now a man.
Yeah.
And
you're not a man, you're an inward.
Shit. Worse than a man, right? Lower than a man.
Lower than a man. You're an animal.
Yeah.
If you threaten me, I will kill you and get away with it.
And to defend them just a little bit, right? Devil's advocate, like
literally devil's advocate.
Yeah, to defend the devil.
Uh-huh.
That's how they were trained.
Yes.
So it's how they believe.
Yes.
It's not even their fault.
Yes.
It's a part of the system.
That's what it is. It's baked into the cake.
The system taught them that's what a gang member looks like. They come as young as however old I think he is.
No, and it was 90s,
he could have a gun in his back and shoot me. This is a dangerous situation for me.
That's right.
My life is in danger. This is how they are raised and bred to think. And it's not technically their fault. They could do work to raise their level of understanding and education, but they don't have to. That's not guaranteed.
No.
They just go along with the system. Then he was not necessarily in the wrong.
No, that's real. He was following his training.
Yeah.
It's real. And that's why the messenger said separation is better than prayer.
Yeah.
Because you can't have children raised in that type of environment, expect them to be normal.
No. And we don't even have a concept of normality. Like, what is that?
Well, yeah, we do. It's called hell. And that's what we're trying to get our people out of.
Yeah.
And this is hell.
I wouldn't even say expect our children to be normal. I would say expect our children to be balanced.
Yeah. Not with that, bro.
No, that's a early foundational trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it led to me having so many issues with police growing up as a result of that first interaction. Like, that first interaction taught me the relationship that I had with them. It was supposed to teach me that police are on my side because they give me baseball cards.
Yeah.
But immediately turned into something else. So now whenever my friends are going running to the car, I'm like,
I don't.
No part of that.
I'm good.
Yeah, nah.
I'm good.
Baseball cards ain't worth my life.
No.
And then I'm also watching them to see, are they gonna put a gun on my brother and my nephew and all not nephew, but my brother, my cousins, all my friends. Like, it was an issue.
I completely understand.
Yeah.
But luckily, having that experience gives you the motivation to build a solution. And we're building the solution.
I think that was around the time where I came up with the idea that I wanted to live on an island.
I could only imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And I think what the gem I'm getting from this, the takeaway is not just be able to accept authority from ourselves, but to be authority for others that don't look like us.
Yeah.
And see the benefit of that. And that's what changes the world.
Just authority.
Because what that is going to make them more likely and more willing to go to heaven. It's like, oh, I remember heaven. Yeah. I remember when we went to that camp with all those black dudes and it was the funnest time I ever had in my life. Right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them still feel that way from the YMCA camp.
I feel like, and that, like, you got to, if you have good interactions with black people, you're going to like black people.
From then on.
There it is. Yeah. If you have bad interactions with cops, you're going to have bad interactions with cops. That's what it is. So just create environments where there could be healthy relationships between different people, and then creating even more environments where that could be duplicated.
Yeah.
That's the job at hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
You close it out?
Yeah, with that.
Yeah.
Should pray? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Rahmanirrahim. Malik Yawmadin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alaihim. Ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. O Allah, we beseech your help and ask your mercy. We believe in you and trust in you for all that we need. We are helpers in your cause. And with your apostle, please grant to us success. Thank you, Allah. We cannot thank you enough. Ameen.
Oh, Allah, thank you for this time together. Give us the power to act upon our goals, to create those micro habits that allow us to continue to grow into oneness with you. Give us the power to build your kingdom and to do what we say we're going to do. We love and serve you alone. Ameen.
Ameen.